Well, Amanda, the people who have the trucks and the SUVs and the higher setting vehicles, they're doing just fine getting through this water. They've been coming in and out all day, getting supplies for themselves. But the cars that sit lower to the ground, well, we've seen several of them get stalled out because this water is about 16 to 18 inches deep, depending on where you're standing, and that's leading to a lot of problems for them. One homeowner was kind enough to take us on a ride on the Island Park Road in his Jeep today. There are homes along this road that actually have water in them. Everyone living here says the water is coming from the 10-mile canal that runs from Fort Myers and then eventually dumps all this water into the Gulf of Mexico. I asked the man who gave us the ride his take on the situation.
Actually more concerned for the low-lying houses. Something's caused these canals to not drain quickly enough.
Yeah.
We got a lot of rain in a very short period of time. It's got to go somewhere.
And I did just confirm that the Goodwill store, which is right across the street here, it actually took on about a half a foot of water from all of this flooding over the weekend, and that store is closed until further notice so they can get this water down and start cleaning this mess up. Coming up on Wink News at 5, I'm going to take you to that canal that they say is flooding all of this area and show you just how fast that water is moving. Live in Lee County, Channing, Frampton, Wink News Now. Yeah, we are just west of 41, like you mentioned, and the water is just covering the road here. It's become a lake here. I'm standing on the median in the middle of the road. Let me step down onto the road, show you how deep it is. If you got a truck or a Jeep or an SUV, you're going to be okay, but a car, no, it's not going to make it through here. And we've actually seen cars get stalled out here today. The water is so high that it got into this Goodwill store across the street behind me, and that store is closed until the water goes down. And people living here say that all of this water is coming from a canal. The Island Park neighborhood is swamped, and it has been for 3 days.
I've seen dozens of little cars get swamped and submerged.
Zach Faller's house is just inches from being flooded. He lives just down the street from the canal that drains water from Fort Myers. It's raging like a river.
It's a little scary when you see it moving that fast.
Craig Brown has lived here for 16 years, and he has never seen the water this high behind his home. He drives around the area checking on neighbors, but has to be careful.
Some of these homes are almost have water going into them, and if you cause a wake with your vehicle, you will flood their house.
That is, if you can even drive at all. Just ask Cindy Fra.
Yesterday I tried getting out along with everybody else. Everybody in front of me was going fine, but my car stalled out and had to be towed.
She says she'll be okay, but worries about those with water in their homes.
I don't think anybody ever expected anything like this to happen back here.
I mean, it's bad, but as long as everybody's okay, you can deal with a little water damage. That's what insurance is for.
Now, I talked with the San Carlos Park Fire Department earlier today. They say yesterday they rescued 40 people from this neighborhood, and today they rescued more than 80. Not to mention 15 animals had to be pulled out of this water. Live in Lee County, Channing, Frampton, Wink News Now.
All right.